You don't see this every day. Pigs in your front yard. Get out of here! Get! How's it going, everybody? I'd like to introduce you to the newest member of the Daninator fleet, a 2003 Chevy Trailblazer. It is the 4.2 liter 6-cylinder engine. It is 4-wheel drive and it's extended, so it has a third row seat. We picked this baby up off of Craigslist, bought it a couple of days ago. It drives real good. It's got good brakes, runs and idles really well, accelerates good, handles really nice. The truck is not perfect. It has some things mechanically that need to be done to it. We got it for a really good price. We picked this up because it's going to be replacing our Yukon. So the Yukon is going to go bye-bye. So we'll take a closer look at it. Alright guys, before I pop open this truck, I got a question for you. When you go to sell a vehicle, do you take the time to detail the interior, clean it up, make it look as good as possible, give it a good washing, and try to get top dollar from your vehicle? I always have. But I got to thinking about this. Out of the 9 vehicles that I've purchased over the years, only 4 were clean. I'm really kind of surprised at just how filthy this vehicle was when we opened the door. Very interesting. My wife and my son both have sensitivities and allergies, so this is going to be a challenge to get it cleaned up nice. The seats are dirty. The kids that rode this vehicle, the seats kind of tore up too, but the kids that rode in this vehicle weren't the cleanest here. They have a lot of spills, a lot of stains, a lot of goo. I'm surprised at how much change is in here. I mean, it's not been smoked in. It's just kind of just a messy vehicle. So there's a lot to clean up. The console has all the change in it. I'm surprised that they didn't even bother to clean out even their personal items. I just find it interesting that a person trying to sell a vehicle doesn't even take time to clean it out. What about you? I mean, the vehicles that you guys have purchased, have you had to do a lot of cleaning? Or even when you go to sell, do you bother to clean the interior out? If not, why? If so, why? Just put a comment below, and just curious to hear what you guys have to say. So anyway, today's going to be cleaning out and detailing the interior. I may take some time to wash and detail the exterior too. So let's get this thing cleaned up for my wife. Alright, I've already found quite a bit of loose change in the back of this truck. Comment below, how much change do you think we'll find in this vehicle as I clean it out? Alright, let's check out this glove box. Looks like we have a pawn shop receipt, department store receipt, phone charger, cold medicine, phone charger cords, Tombstone DVD, director's cut. Let me actually watch that. Alvin and the Chipmunks, a squeakquel. More receipts, registration, tire receipt, Jason Aldean ticket, gum, a sock.
Are you serious right now?
Like bill envelopes, pictures of their kid, notebook. My daughter may actually like that. More receipts, a nice piece of glass. Oh my goodness. Apparently, glove boxes are a good place to put all your change. We may end up getting paid back for this vehicle. That's it for the glove box. My goodness, this is where all French fries go to die. Sunglasses, toy cars, and phone charger pieces. I'm almost expecting to find a dead pet in here or something. Oh, looky there, more money. Alright, this is the part that really sucks. These wells here where the seats lock down, it is unreal the amount of gunk that's caked down in here. I can't even identify what some of this stuff is. Oh, it's like goo. Just a nasty, gooey goo. Oh man, it makes me sick. Sticky. Oh. I swear the back seat is 45% high fructose corn syrup. I think I know why they didn't go after the loose chains between the seats. It wasn't worth it. Alright, I took the center console up and got the pan out of it, and to my surprise found a $20 bill stuck behind the pan of the console. I think I'm actually going to need this to buy a new center console because I broke it trying to take it off. Anyway, I want to show you what that boot around the handbrake looks like. So this was around the handbrake. It's completely gummy, sticky, nasty, grody. Had food all in it. It dumped out whenever I picked it off the ground here a second ago. Nasty. Alright, so I have vacuumed every nook and cranny of this vehicle. I tell you, it's almost like a bad Mario game, because everywhere I go, I would find coins. I'd bump into the kick plate, trim and stuff, and coins would fall out. It's like vacuuming and you'd hit something, then I'd go over here and shake the seat, and then I'd bump the console, and it seemed like everywhere I went, it was coins everywhere. Well, in this back seat area, underneath the seat and on the seat cushions and everything, the floor, nothing but spills all over the place. So it's going to be a real pain to try to clean all that up. I'll do the best I can. If I can't get them, I'll just lay down some floor mats and maybe some rugs or something and cover up the stains. But next thing I'm going to do is get a bucket of hot water. I'm going to throw a bunch of Dawn liquid soap, dish soap in there. I'm going to wash every piece of plastic trim on here to get the gunk and filth off of it, and then I'll go from there.
One eternity later.
Alright, so I went through the whole vehicle and I wiped down all the plastic pieces, and I got a lot of the loose dirt and pretty filthy areas wiped down. You see my bucket, it's pretty grody. So that's just like the initial wipe down. Next thing I'm going to do is take some cleaners. I've got some degreasers and some fabric cleaners and stuff, and I'm going to go through and try to get rid of some of the heavier stains on the plastic, and then once I get those off, then I'll go through and I'll just use some Armor All and polish everything up nice. And then I'm going to clean the seats. I'm going to do the same thing with some detergent and some hot water and brush, and we'll get the seats clean too. For the most part, get them clean, get them smelling good, and then we'll go through and deodorize. I went ahead and pulled out the seats in the front because, as you can tell, there's still plenty of garbage in between the console and the front seat. So just these 4 bolts, 2 in the back, 2 in the front, and then unhook the wiring harness, and they pop right out. So I'm going to go through here and vacuum clean this even better, get some of that goo gone, and try to get rid of some of the stains that are where the seats used to be. Imagine that, I found more coins. Well, this is getting a little out of hand. Once I got the front seats out, I thought, you know what, I'll just pull up the console and clean out the trash a little better under the console too. Well, I got that out, and guess what? More coins! And a whole lot more trash. Alright, I've got my bucket of hot water, and I put some laundry detergent in here, and then I put in just some regular dish soap, and hopefully I can cut some grease or stains or anything with this concoction. I'm going to shake out as much water as I can. I don't want the seat getting overly wet, so then we'll just scrub the seat and see if we can't get this clean up better, and hopefully get rid of some of the odor as well. Alright, now we got some fresh water, clean water. I'm going to go through and just kind of rinse off any soap residue that might be left. So I've scrubbed and rinsed every seat. Now I'm going to take the wet back here and just try to draw out any moisture that would be left on the seat. Alright, I've taken the time to hand wash a lot of these little trim pieces. These rear cup holders I have sprayed very liberally with some Goo Gone. You can tell they're pretty nasty. So I'm just going to go through and hand wash all these little trim pieces and pop them back in the truck. Everything's washed. I'm going to give this thing one last vacuum, and then I'm going to get the Febreze and douse this thing in Febreze, and then I'm going to do the Armor All treatment on the dash and all the plastic parts, and this will be done. Alright, she's clean inside and out. Now it's time to find out just how much money I found inside the Failblazer whenever I was cleaning it. Let's go count it. Alright, so this is the treasure that the Failblazer bountifully gave, and I found the $20 bill underneath the center console. Then I found a Walmart gift card, and I thought I may have hit a jackpot here, thinking that this might have $25 to $50, maybe $100 on it. $3.48.
I can make that much money in 5 seconds.
Okay, I'm going to sort them by coin, and then we'll count them up. And I'm not 100% sure, but I think I may have just contracted a rare tropical disease with how filthy these coins are. Alright, so I got it all sorted and counted. Now it's time for the grand total. Alright, $14.77 just in coins, $3.48 on a Walmart gift card, and a $20 bill in the center console, and a partridge in a pear tree. $38.25 grand total we found in that Trailblazer.
Happy Hanukkah, Marv.
Unbelievable. Anyway, 2003 Trailblazer, new member of the Daninator fleet. I've done some repairs on the Trailblazer already, a couple small repairs. I'll have some how-to videos coming out soon. So looking forward to driving this thing and working on it in the future. And as always, we appreciate you watching the channel. Leave a comment below. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And if you haven't subscribed, consider doing so. I try to get out content regularly. So anyway, as always, appreciate you watching. God bless. We'll see you next time.